What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back from Elder Scrolls Legends. Today, we're going to just play some Tinkering Assassin. It's pretty late at night when I'm recording this. I forgot to record a video. My girlfriend got out of work today. She had a pretty crappy day at work, so I just took her out to dinner. We watched some movies, had a kind of relaxing day and try to unwind from her crappy day. She just went home to go to sleep, and I realized that I don't have a video ready. So we're going to play something a little bit more laid back. This stupid fucking thing from NVIDIA is on the screen again. We will clear that off after this first game. But just gonna have some fun, play some nonsense, and see how the night can go for us. This is a decent opener. Dagoth is probably gonna be like a mid-rangey, beatdown kind of thing. And if that is the case, I think we have some decent tools to answer whatever they were going to want to be doing. Wardcrafter turn 1? Nope, nothing.
I'll learn the spell yet.
I'd like to have that out there just to pop a ward on something.
Is someone out there?
Dragon Dagoth?
The Night Mother will guide us. Eureka.
I'm intrigued. I am quite intrigued. And, yep.
Eureka.
You'll not be rid of me that easily.
Schemer into Skimmer. I can always Black Hand plus Firebolt this thing if he wants to keep hiding it over here. I also don't mind if he gives me more cards right now. In
the neck.
Eureka.
Nice try. Care to go again?
Okay. We're getting pretty close to being set up. If he just moves over and swings again, we go for Black Hand Daggerfall.
Will.
Okay then.
The Night Mother will guide us.
By the fires of oblivion.
I think I could take 6 here. I'm getting closer to a really good tinkering.
Have you come to submit or come to
I mean, it's annoying, but it's fine.
Out upon it.
So, it has been written.
Just get rid of the ward on that while we have the Magicka. Next turn, we can go Tome, Tinkering, and Spymaster on this. Could just Lightning Bolt that and keep these two guys up. Yeah, let's do that. Gives me 1 extra turn of Spymaster RNG. Getting us up to 9 costs instead. Obviously, this sucks if this thing winds up dying this turn.
Yol!
Force.
Not the worst thing.
Right this way. I'll learn the spell yet.
I'll wait. Having a free Tinkering is just good. Wildfire. Okay.
Eureka. Eureka! Seems I must stoop to their level.
First rune prophecy. I'm just gonna predict that he doesn't have a rage.
This is but a dream, waking over and over. Eureka!
I have many important things on my mind.
Second rune prophecy.
Is someone out there? I fly like the wind and the shadows protect me. You haven't heard the last of us.
That's not great. Got a slight upgrade in charge creature. I can Laneth for another tinkering next turn.
You must prove your mastery, mortal.
Poor animal. You understand nothing.
I don't know it all, but I'm pretty close.
What do I grab here? I grab a lightning bolt, trying to guarantee 2 damage or 4 damage to the face. I can pull a Conjuring on this guy, go for an 11 cost. Let's do that. Yep. I'll take that. We could see a Dagoth error here.
What have we here?
He's fishing for it. Pulls an Ice Wing.
Poor animal. You understand nothing.
I guess he also could have been fishing for Alduin, which would have been equally crazy.
A fine battle.
Good game, brother. We'll grab some rewards. Alrighty, let's get another one. More randomness. Delicious water. Also delicious Maroc. That was gorgeous. And now we have a battle mage opponent. He's probably gonna have a lot of juice to kick our face in. Okay, I'm intrigued by this.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
I'll just contest with Ungolem. Ice Storm's a great draw as well, especially while having the ring. This could be mid-battle mage though, And that could be either Cloak or Manic Jack. I would see no reason not to play either one.
Nords must take back Skyrim.
Don't underestimate me.
Okay.
I'm sure I don't have any idea.
See if we can't get some
who
cost
your
reductions
coin
in while he's
has.
doing his thing. Play this over here because he could have dagger and he has the steel dagger.
I'm ready
Cycle.
for you.
We can just pass for now. Getting closer to a quality Ice Storm, although he's not really playing many creatures out.
Careful there, friend.
Don't underestimate me.
He's really going in on trying to kill this thing now.
I'll learn this spell yet.
I should have played this one over here. Shit.
I strike like the
That was a
morning
misplay.
tongue,
Should have put the Mage's Guild over here.
and silently.
Then I could have swung in and set up an Ice Storm.
I will have your
Don't
pick.
underestimate me.
Played a lot more
Behold
cards than they have.
My magnificent monster.
It's gonna roll guard.
Eureka!
They won't even see my blade coming.
Time to make more enemies.
I assume we'll see a dagger and a swing, but he may also swing Manic Jack into this. Unless he has the Sentinel Battle Mace, then we're just kind of like, oh my god, what am I gonna do now? Mm-hmm.
Let's do the fish stick.
I'm ready.
It's interesting.
Orders?
Da da dee da. No, that's not right.
We'll offer him the favorable and follow it up with an Ice Storm. Although he could just use Cloak on this. Although I think we've only seen one split card.
Blood running hot.
We obey.
Alright, well this is
Do your
bad.
worst. Fresh meat.
Last of us.
Nope, we're pretty much dead there. I'm gonna take at least 10 here.
We obey.
Now we take a bolt to the face.
So, it has been written.
Greetings.
The elements are mine to control.
Don't make me laugh. By the eighth,
And we're just trying to stay alive here. There's like no other health gain in the deck besides Brynjolf. And he top decks a lightning bolt. That's disappointing. It's really disappointing. Alrighty guys, we're gonna go ahead and get one more. I was gonna end the video after that second game. Then I sat here and I was looking at my recording software and I was like, losing to a top deck lightning bolt before I even got a chance to like fully try and come back feels pretty crappy. So we're gonna try and give it one more go and we'll see if we can lose in a different way that feels less shitty. Who knows? Maybe something like that'll happen again, or maybe like we'll play like aggro sorcerer and they'll just like beat our face in before I even get a chance. Like that little glimmer of hope. That's what made it hurt. It wasn't so much that we lost, like we got our asses kicked. It was we had the glimmer of hope, and then it was just like, yeah, nah. I'm gonna keep tinkering. My name is Goobertron. And Goobertron's gonna take their sweet time. I would definitely play a mode where they had sped up turn timers. Like, make it crazy aggro, like friggin' 15-second turn timers. Let it rip. Or like chess, where you get a bank for the entire game. That's not to say my opponents do anything wrong. You have the turn timer. You're allowed to use it. But I personally would enjoy an alternate mode where you were forced to move faster. Especially in like these early game turns. Most decks don't play a 1-drop. And if you are playing a 1-drop, you want to play your 1-drop. It's like turn 1 no ring is you either have a play or you don't. And I've seen like the argument is hyper competitive players will use their turn 1 to think about 5 turns from now, and they want to use their entire turn timer to think about that. And I mean, maybe to an extent, but it seems like a sort of ridiculous statement that you could claim to even have a general idea of what could happen 5 turns from now. You could draw like shit, they could draw like shit, you both could draw amazing. There's no way. Maybe in like a very general top level sense. But if it's a very general top level sense, you don't need 2 minutes every turn to think about it. I don't know. Tirade about the turn timer over. Let's move on to this game where nothing has happened yet. I'm looking at ringing out Elusive Schemer next turn. This could be Creatureless Mage. Or like a Transmogrify Mage.
We must press our advantage.
Or not. Yeah, so that's definitely something that we're interested in killing. Our opponent has one more card than us since they cycled with Ice Spike.
What? Oh, sorry. I was busy
Interesting.
doing the fish stick.
Nice try. Care to go again?
Draw's not getting any better, really. Very awkward so far. But if I can set up like Mage's Guild Recruit to get this down to 0, we could play Fate Weaver from hand and maybe try and go for that. Not next turn, but the turn after. That is a plausible thing to think about. Call of Valor.
Lead me into battle.
Almeri Patriot.
Gotcha. I will return.
Okay. Don't hate this. We can trade Fate Weaver, tinker onto Fate Weaver, sacrifice this for 2 health. Obviously, pending whatever our opponent does this turn. But it should at least put us in a better position. And there's also a chance that our Fate Weaver hits a Dark Harvester and we can get them both really beefy. That's Magical Fantasy Land,
That's
though.
close enough.
What do you have, Goobertron?
We fight for the glory
Iron
of lost
shit.
Almerians.
Call of Valor back? No, Ice Spike back. I assume you just ripped that off again. Although you may be worried about me drawing a card. And it's good that you didn't do it, because it would have been a lightning bolt.
The stars portend.
Go for 7-drop. Trash. Go for an 8-drop. Mostly trash, but slightly less so. Besides that Maroc in game 1, I've had no luck with this deck today. I was playing it earlier. I was just hanging out around the house. And I've been low rolling everything. Like turn 12, Spy Master's getting me Nord Firebrands. Like all that stuff. Multiple games where all of my tinkering and stuff like that are in my bottom 10 cards. And at that point, there's no way to win the game because I already spent all of my high cost cards. I like cheap schemers.
History shall remember this day.
The winds favor us.
I assume that would draw.
I'll learn this spell yet.
Make a cheap Conjuring. Probably gonna take 3 damage here. But we got a nice little trade set up. We can Baroness and Conjure next turn. Should get us a 10-drop and 2 cards that are reduced by 2. And prevent her from getting casted into time immediately. Although all this could change if they go face and we hit a Dark Harvester. Or a Fate Weaver or one of those cards.
They'll never outsmart me.
Interesting. Which means we're probably staring down quite a bit of burst. I would have swung first, because if I hit a lightning bolt here... Ooh, they were playing with fire.
Let's go then. My time is precious.
Da da dee da. No, that's not right.
Get a 10-drop.
The end of life is not the end of usefulness.
It's not great. Found some more Conjurings, but we're in a lot of trouble right now. And going down to 11, it's completely plausible that we could just be dead. Completely plausible.
Brains of a brawn.
That'll save us a little bit of damage. Still completely plausible that we're dead. I could use an Ice Storm.
Lead me into battle. Lead me into battle.
This will pull Baroness or Skeletal Dragon, which could be good either way.
This won't take long.
Oh, he's going like all the way in. That's good. No matter what happens, that's good. Well, we could just be dead soon. don't have lethal. Let's get a 10 drop before this goes to the bottom of my deck.
I speak with the voice of the Night Mother.
Guess I could Blackhand Messenger just to get myself a little bit of extra health.
I'll learn the spell yet. The Black Hand sees all.
We're still dead to double Lightning Bolt. But we have this.
For Savengard!
So if somehow we live. Please don't have double Lightning Bolt. Please don't. Come on, we're doing so good here. We have Tyrannus ready to go. We'll pull back again, another Baroness or Skeletal Dragon. Got so much buff stuff in my discard pile.
Would you like a bow that shoots rainbows too?
Okay. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we have lethal.
For the Black
Gain health.
Hand.
Has he used a lightning bolt already? He has not. So part of me thinks that it's correct to wait an extra turn so this can swing one more time.
All souls belong to Sithis.
Spirit of Oblivion, arise!
That's not what I wanted. I guess I could just go for it now, right? If I go for 8, he'll be down to 14. I guess Harpy's pretty bad here. Also pretty bad. Seven, 2, 4, 6.
You'll not be rid of me that easily.
Alright, now we only lose to Javelin on this.
To their tricks. I'll learn the spell yet.
I'm sure I don't have any idea what to your coin.
Whew. That was lethal from the face of defeat. Well, I'm glad I chose to get an extra game in. That was well worth it. I'm going to play with this some more off screen. End my night with this. We'll open a pack while we're finishing up as well. Trash pack. Alrighty guys, well, that is going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you all very much for watching. I'm DragonTamerBlayde, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.